we can be encouraged in our moments of life when it feels like we've been rejected, when we're in exile, when we don't feel, when we're just not feeling it in our lives, we can be assured that's not a barrier to God's presence, because his presence is all by grace and he indwells us because of Christ. Now for the rest of the speech, it's as if Stephen is going to take the gloves off, because his words are going to get hit hard, and ultimately we'll see next week, it's going to get him killed. So verses 40 and 41 says this. He's referring to their wilderness journey in the book of Exodus. They said to Aaron, "Make for us gods who will go before us. As for this Moses, who led us out from the land of Egypt, we do not know what has become of him." And they made a calf in those days and offered a sacrifice to the idol and were rejoicing in the work of their hands. Ouch. Okay, we're going to come back to that. That's such an important phrase in Scripture, the work of their hands. We're going to get there. Hang on to that. Stephen reminds the people that they had been delivered from bondage in Egypt, but right after they've been delivered from bondage, they want to go right back. And after crying for freedom for years and years and years, their desire is, well, we want to go back to bondage. Now, the key phrase here is they made an idol, the golden calf, with their hands. And in Scripture, the phrase, something made with hands and something made without hands, is contrasted. Something made without hands is all God's work and God's doing. Something made with hands is the product of idolatry by human beings. And so the indictment, we can't get it in our context in our day and age, but this is a stinging indictment that Stephen brings against them, basically by saying, you are so infatuated with the temple, your worship has become idolatrous. It's a works-based religion where you have sought to remain in control. Like, worship has denigrated into self-worship. The idea that they are seeking to follow God, something that's a product of their own hands, their own doing, it's a way as we are going to achieve security for ourselves. We're not going to let God do it for us. And although we have been delivered out of Egypt, the problem was Egypt hadn't been delivered out of them, and they want to go back. And that's what's going on in the book of Acts. Jesus came, he fulfilled the temple, he became the final priest, he became the final sacrifice. And what do they want to do? They want to go back to spiritual Egypt. We want to be in bondage. We only want to say we can meet with God here in Jerusalem. And Jesus is saying, no, you can meet with me anywhere as my people.